Bob Arum was talking to the media. We're getting this from Michael Benson, but I saw several interviews of him talking about this, plus Boxing Scene article, etc. Bob Arum has told media that he plans to take Eddie Hearn up on his offer and make Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol on ESPN. First, Beterbiev must face IBF mandatory China's Meng Fanlong. They have an offer to do it in Hearn, Chinese island, around Chinese New Year. So, guys, thoughts on the upcoming undisputed unification. Sorry, there's so Kovalev spelled out there. Soon to be Canelos, possibly. But thoughts on the upcoming unification that most likely is happening summertime of 2020. Bivol, Beterbiev. Rob, your thoughts?
I mean, I stand by my Bivol thing, but now I would say.
Well, for those that maybe don't know what that is.
Oh no, me and Gary were of the opinion that Bivol is the best light heavyweight in the division, but mine was more. I think he can beat anyone in the division. Not
he will.
Like he's 100%. Odds-on favorite against everyone he steps in the ring with. So I feel he can win it, but I think seeing Beterbiev do that with Vojtik, I feel Bivol's chances have just declined a bit.
It's closer. It's a much closer fight than the Bivol fans or truthers.
I would see this might sound strange, but with his power and everything like that and coming through that fight and unifying, I'm sure Beterbiev would go favorite in that fight. I would say so, that Bivol would maybe be the underdog, which I'm not sure. Yeah, it'd be close. I think it'd be tight. I think it'd be tight betting lines.
You would see minus 150 and plus 180 odds.
Around that, something like that, or someone might even close even money or whatever.
Not an outright 2-1, but close to a 2-1 odds.
Yeah. But I want to see the fight. Skip me with the mandatory if possible, but obviously they come for a reason and they happen and whatever. But and Bivol over on ESPN for the unification with Beterbiev, that's no surprise. Bivol, we know now, is a network free agent. I know he's co-promoted by Eddie, but he's a network free agent. So anything to make that fight easier to make, and then great. We get another unification. And for a while, I feel now these guys are fighting each other. This is a really good division. I know, again, top heavy. But yeah, now they're fighting each other. Sign me up. I'm all in. I want to see these fights. So I'd be interested in your thoughts, like Vojtik, Beterbiev, if there was if they fought each other 10 times.
I think Vojtik will win a couple. I do think he was outboxing Beterbiev for large portions of the fight. But Beterbiev, he beat him in the amateurs, beat him in the pros. Maybe there's just a clear he has his number situation here, which it happens. Gary, and I'll get back to you, Rob, because you really didn't make a preliminary pick on the fight. You kind of sat on the fence there, a la Fugatti. I'm not going to hold you to this pick, gentlemen, because obviously the fight's maybe going to happen in 9 months, a year. But Gary, preliminary thoughts and pick of a Beterbiev-Bivol unification on ESPN.
Yeah, I sat here last week and said that I thought Bivol was the best 175-pounder.
Yes.
And I still think that his skills may say that he's the best, but there's no way that he can stop the onslaught of Beterbiev. He's too small and he doesn't have the power. So I'm going to change my mind on that. If Vojtik didn't have the power to keep Beterbiev off of him, there's no way that Bivol does. So, Bivol may have some success. He may win rounds, but you're going to see him getting broken down over time. And I don't see how Beterbiev doesn't stop him. But unless Bivol really went on his bicycle and just tried to run out the clock, which I don't see him doing, I don't see how he lasts all 12 rounds. He's too small and he doesn't have the power to keep him off. So as skilled as I think Bivol is, and I think me and Rob agree on his skills, A, he's fighting in the wrong weight class, and B, he doesn't have the power to keep him off. So I would go with Bivol, with Beterbiev by late knockout.
Can we get a consensus on how we're saying?
No.
I just can't see a Russian guy being called Beterbiev.
It's better. Beterbiev just
It's very Russian sounding.
It is. It's Artur Beterbiev.
Beterbiev.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of another fighter who's like this, that like we all started calling him this name. So like it just stuck. Even though it's wrong. Like it's a wrong pronunciation. That happens actually quite frequently. It's unfortunate, but
Name redacted calls Errol Spence Earl to this day.
I mean that's okay. I think like that. I've seen worse.
It's not his name, but
exactly. Right. Ottawa Varlin.
Otto Whalen.
Also turned into Ottawa Jones III as well, by the way. Just saying.
Wait, are people calling Otho Jones Otto now? Is that
Ottawa, as in
like the province of Canada?
Yes.
Yes.
Along with Varlin as well. His name is Ottawa as well.
And look, if anyone's listening to the show right now that's new, I'm sorry if we butcher pronunciations of names. Sorry.
No, no one triggered me to say it. I'm just, for me, hearing Beterbiev.
Beterbiev. I'll try better now. I'm sorry. Beterbiev. Yeah.
No, I'm not, right? Because I said Beterbiev. Everyone on HBO said Beterbiev. Like, you should have fixed it then, right? Like, I'm sticking. I can't change now. Like, I'm a creature of habit. Like,
it's like the whole Gennady with an I thing now. I fucking hate that. And like Vasily, like that used to really bug me. How like it's now changed to double I, right? But that honestly doesn't bug me anymore because I just put them both in the tags now. But Gennady's really bugs me because it's legit only like a few people that use that, and it's like big time reporters, and no one else uses that spelling anymore still or at all with the Gennady with an I. Anyways, digressing from this long tangent.
I was going to say, speaking of the telecast, did you see on about Vasily? He's apparently not lost.
Wait,
the graphic came up 14-0. Lomachenko's 14-0.
Yeah.
That's the fight didn't happen.
That's not a mistake. That's propaganda by ESPN.
Yeah. And a lot of people getting their panties in a bunch about Tank not being on the current champions pound for pound knockout percentage. Newsflash, Gervonta Davis isn't currently a champion, so that's why he wasn't on the list. Relax.
He vacated that belt? Yeah, he did. He has already. Yeah.
Because Leo's fighting for it now.
Leo's going to fight for it, and then I don't know if we're going to get to it, but Tank's up for fighting Leo.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Don't worry. Right. We have a lot to get to, but oh my god, it's gonna be one of those shows.
I'm thinking about that one now, just so I can try.
But quickly, I want to sort of bring it back just a little bit to these intermediate fights between the Beterbiev Bivol unification, Fanlong Meng or Meng Fanlong, whichever way you switch it, because Chinese names switch often. Zhushan, Kanju, for example. Beterbiev fighting Meng, who I think is a really underrated sort of prospect contender in the light heavyweight division, and